And David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Indiana Pacers.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Here is Fox. This one for three. Sinks the triple. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy. But Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Inside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 4-point game. There's the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now here's Lopez. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And Lopez has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Fox. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Now, here's Ball. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The shot's good.
But you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Jackson. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Ball. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The wide open look here for Fox. The three-pointer, no good. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Giannis outside. It's taken away by Smith.
And you want to use the whole court, but you got to be careful with the long passes. Those are easier to pick off.
Offensive rebound. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
It's good. And that's 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Jazz leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Davis. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
Jackson. Three-pointer, Fox. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 15.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Hits it from three-point range. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Outside Holiday. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Back to ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Fox. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that time, also a missed shot. Fox with it. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 26 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked.
Please give a big round.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
It's stolen by Davis. The kick out to Fox. Back to Davis. The tray. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Utah calls timeout. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Paul. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Down low. Here's Davis. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside for Davis. Pulls up. Misses off the right iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
Now, here's Ball. Giannis inside. Here's Grant. Rebound, Utah.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Paul. The Jazz working the ball around now.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
Back to Ball. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
Pass to Giannis. And the rejection by Jackson. The drive by Paul. Outside Jackson. Here's Davis. No good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Grant gets a wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
In the corner, it's Kleba. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Holiday. Back to Giannis. There's the three. Outside Holiday. Driving to the basket. From deep onto Kumbo.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
A pass to Fox. Clock at 4. Here's Kleba. Off target from outside. Outside, out of Kumbo. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
.59 seconds left now here in the second. A pass to Fox. Smith outside. Davis in the corner. Launches a three. Lopez grabs the board.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Utah's on defense.
Jonathan Isaac.
They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Grant for three. Jacks up a three. On the wing, Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they'll get another chance. And they double up Giannis. The kick out to Ball. Tries again. With 1 on the clock. A rebound by the Jazz.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's tipped. And so it's Utah ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Fox feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 ball is good. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Ball, the bounce pass. And Holiday has it in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Pass the ball. And here is Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Back to Fox. Outside Jackson. Jones with it. Launches it. And Utah another 3.
3 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Giannis has got 9.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Clock at 6. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Right side, Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Tucker. The long-distance 3 is buried. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, with that skill set at 6. Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Tucker's got 6 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Tucker can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ball, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Jones. Up top, Fox. Back to Jones. From downtown. That shot is off. And so here's Cleveland. To the wing right side. Back to Giannis. It's rebounded by Hayes. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Fox. Jazz passing it around. To the wing on the left. Back to Hayes. No good on that one. Giannis with some nice D. Kicks it out to Grant. The three. Fader on the way. It's blocked. They retain possession. Fox with the steal. There's the triple. Here's Boucher. Second chance shot. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Fox from outside. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Tucker. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here are the Cavaliers. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Ball no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Driving in. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Paul. No good on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Giannis. Boucher with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Now Boucher. Back to Paul. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Deflects the pass. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. And taken away by Paul. Pass to Tucker. Back to Paul. Here's Isaac. That three off the mark.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Oh, and out of the Kumbo, hammers it in.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Giannis from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Giannis has got 18 points just in the second half. Pass to Tucker. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Utah. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, 6'10", but don't tell him he doesn't shoot with range. That is nicely done by Jonathan Isaac.
And the rejection by Jackson. Inside. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Tucker. And that one hits back iron.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Ball from long range. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three ball there.
The kick out to Ball. Outside Holiday. Boucher with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the
On
game.
the wing, Isaac.
2 minutes.
Off target with his three. Cleveland with the ball. Ball no good. So it's the Jazz now. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Pass to Boucher. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
8 seconds left in the game.
Paolo Banchero.
And he converts the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And so it's Utah easily grabbed.